Okay guys, so I am cleaning my bedroom. As you can very well tell, I'm sure, look, this looks so clean, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So I was cleaning my room and I was thinking, which is strange, but I was thinking, much like I was last time I made a video like this. Okay, so I was thinking about all my art that I have that's just sitting around here. And I have a lot more than I actually said I do. And I am willing to make prices on some of these because I need to sell them, because they're not garbage, yet they're not something I want to keep, because as an artist you improve as you go along and you don't want to be reminded of when you weren't good. And plus I need money because I'm a teenager and I have to buy stuff. So this is the first one. This is typography or something like that. It's the reinvention of heartbreak. This is a very large poem that can be read in very many different ways. There are so many words here, and no matter how you read it, it always makes sense. And it took me a very long time to get the words to do that. So, you should really consider buying this. And I have a digital copy of it. Now this is the smaller version. Alright, this one, I'll charge $15 for this, because it is not matted. It has a poor man's matte, and it's very small. But I do have a much, much larger version, for which I will be charging maybe $25. It's perfectly fine, except at the top the mat seems to be a little messed up, but I will fix that if you will buy it, because I like my customers that don't exist. I don't understand how that happened. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, so those two. Okay. This one is not all that special. The mat is curled a bit, so, and these are each individual art pieces, so there's 4 of them here. And they're a card set, basically, and they're basically focused on women's issues. And you know what? I know you can't find nothing at all. It's because you won't shut up. Okay. They're all queens. They're all queens of a different suit. Spades, hearts, the other one, the clover-shaped one, Jesus Christ, and, diamonds. Death, unplanned pregnancy, connection to something that is no longer alive, and so that's basically grieving. And this is trying to be pretty. See this person? It's not really a person anymore. And this is a card set, and I imagine you could get it framed at Michael's or something to where it would, you know, it would sit nicely on a wall and they could frame it so it would look a lot better than it does now. And I will sell this to you for $25. This took me like 3 months to finish, so it's a very cheap parting for me. Okay, let's see something else. Not this. That's not art. Yupo painting. If you think this would look good over your couch, you should buy it from me, because I don't feel like taking care of it. You can't get it wet or else it will die, because this is like synthetic paper, and so you could put the watercolor on it, and all you have to do is get it wet and then wipe it and it's gone. It's like a very thin whiteboard. And that will be $15. Okay, that's not done, that's not done, that's crap. See, I didn't get my stuff together either. This, unmatted, slightly distorted because it did get wet, but it is a picture of a female hatching out of an egg. And it's called Hatching. And she's naked. And that will be $7. Okay? And this is a dinosaur. And there's some moons in the background. And then there's this. The assignment was to combine an element of a paper bag, a dinosaur, and the phases of the moon. And I had to figure out how to do that in one day, and that's what I came up with, and I know it's crap, but you'll get over it. And then this is my bestiary sketch. It is also wet. My little brother spilled an entire tub of acrylic paint, dirt, water on my floor, and right next to all my art, and so all of my art soaked it up. It's not like discolored or anything, because the water was fairly clean, but there's an entire tub of it. So some of this is like this, and it's still damp, so if I put something heavy on it, it'll, you know, flatten out. This, like I said, $10, maybe less, best offer, because this is just, it's like not, it doesn't, I mean, I did work very hard on it, but it didn't turn out like I wanted it to, and I do not hold as much value in it as I think I should do. That's sold. This. 15. Oh. This. Which is an identity piece. It's about your identity, and this is my student ID number, and this is a very pretty girl wearing my prom dress, and her face is missing, and it's about having to identify yourself when there's other people who can identify themselves as the same thing that you try to identify yourself with. So you have to identify yourself in a way that other people don't understand in order to be different. And you know what? I sound weird when I say that, but that's how I think. So this, my friends, oh god, I need to fix that. This will be fixed. See this crap? That will be fixed. This I am very, very, very fond of. So, and it looks a lot better in person than it does on this camera. It's a lot more detailed. And it is a self-portrait of me when I looked like an idiot, and I love this painting so much, okay? And so if I'm going to sell it, it's going to be for like $50. So if anyone wants this, $50, not framed, nothing special, no special treatment, it's just a painting. This one was done entirely with a palette knife, and it is very large. And the eyes on this woman are very nice looking, and this took me several weeks to finish, so if someone wants this, this is $70. Does that sound like too much? Best offer. But I'm not going below $50 for this. 10. See, this was going to be about being deprived and depriving yourself of things that you need. And it would just wind up to being another sad story about an anorexic girl who doesn't even look like a female, and it looks like something for Nickelodeon, like the sick version, because that's what you want to teach your children. Okay. I don't know about those sketches. I don't know about those right there. I don't know about those. Nope, that's sold. Okay, let's see. $10. Hold on, I'm gonna get it eventually. This is my banana apple. I will sell this to you for $15. This is all, what is this? Oils, pastels. These are pastels. These are all pastels. And I will sell this to you for $15 because I really, really, really am proud of this, even though it's just a still life. So. Sketch from life, drawing 15, because I did work very, very hard on this. Okay. And I like how my reasoning is, I worked very hard on this, therefore you have to give me a lot of money for it. Doesn't matter how good it looks or how impressive it may seem, you do have to give me lots of money. This one, 15, best offer, something like that, because this was really kind of an experimental thing, and I don't necessarily need to keep it. It's like, I used watercolor, and then I used watered down acrylics, and I used oil pastels on this, and so it's like mixed media and done on watercolor paper, and it needs to be like framed or something because it's art. Anyhow, no. Another life sketch, $7 bucks. That'll buy you that. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be a famous artist one day, so you might as well buy my stuff now, so you won't have to do it later. Mr. French had us do this. He had us do mosaics. How did I decide that this goes? Because we matted it. Okay. And I spent a lot of time on this, actually. Because I never do abstract stuff, usually, except for when it's kind of something I'm gonna do. But this, I will sell it to you for $20 or best offer. Let's see. Ooh, this one's neat. Ahaha! This is my electrical socket. I'll give you this for $5. These are also my electrical sockets. I'll give you this for $5. This is also electrical sockets. I'll give you this for $5. And you can get the whole set together, all 3 of them, and I will discount you by $3, and so it'll only be $12 for the set. Let's see what else I have in here. Oh my god. I just found something that I thought was stolen, and so I'm kind of in shock. But anyway, let me not act like I found that, because I went around telling everyone it was stolen, and I was so mad. Person who stole it. Okay. This is made out of wax, and it's annoying to take care of, because if it gets too hot, it'll start melting, because, you know, it's totally freaking hot in my house all the freaking time. $12. Alright, I'm gonna stop going through this stuff, because this stuff is all old. This is all really old. Okay, one more thing. Creeper bunnies. Creeper bunnies. This is matted. Semi-matted. Not very well matted, I'm gonna admit, because Mr. French just did it quickly so he can hang it up. I will give you this. This is an oil pastel, so this is very okay looking. I'll give you this for $30 or the best offer. And I'm not going below 25, because that's only $5. Okay, let's see, what else do I have? Oh my gosh, if this got messed up, I will cry. Ah. Ooh. Aha. Please pardon me, I'm trying to get this stuff out. What is all this crap? That's your art, Megan. Whoa, what? Okay. Mr. French gave us a busy work assignment to make an animal out of only pencils. Now, I took this assignment very seriously, and I did this. And I want at least $20 for that, because I love that. Okay, this was a piece I did for reinvention, and it's a reinvention of yourself. And in order to like this at all, you have to get the concept, I think. This, you can't see it very well because of the camera and the glare, because I have this stuff over it. This one is a tiny bottle. The bottle's about this big, and it's filled with ink. and the ink is like dripping down into the water, and it's a very cool looking thing. And then these 4 up here have some kind of flowering plant inside of them, and it is about, it's called Contain Yourself, and it's about containing, it's about taking the evil intentions that you may have and keeping them inside of you so that you may still appear beautiful on the outside, even if you don't have any. You know what, I BS'd this assignment because I had to have like 3 of these to enter, and I BS'd it, so that's what I did. And I didn't write an artist statement because everything I could think of sounded stupid as hell. Okay, this is called statistics. We had to do an assignment on chance, and this is a tightrope walker. He is walking on a tightrope. This is a tightrope, and you might not be able to see it. Tightrope. Well, it could be a tightrope because there is type under it. And those are the chances. That's the decimal. It's 13.3258139, so on, so on, so on. Those are the chances that you will fall off and get injured while performing in the circus. And I calculated that by myself. This is also another Yupo painting, very abstract looking. This is a woman. She has something to say. Right here it says something to say. And this, oh, I didn't tell you how much I'm making pay for this one. This one will be 20, and this one will be 35, because it's matted and it's got the shiny stuff over it, and yeah. And this one will be, how much did I say? 20? Yeah, sure. 20 to 15. Whichever sells quicker. Okay. Oh, don't. Okay, cool. This is the Jesus wrench. It's a very big wrench. I'm very fond of this. $30 for that. No, I take that back. I'll sell that to you for $25 because it's not matted at all. This one is about helping the environment and not being a total a-hole to the environment, because it's called Caught Up, and what it's saying is once we, you know, get into the future of things, the environment will not be the only thing that is suffering from our follies, our pollution of the environment. And this won an honorable mention in some show about recycling, and I will give it to you for $30 because it is a very large print. Nope, I take that back. I'll give it to you for 20 because it is slightly water damaged on the bottom. See, it's like kind of crinkly. You can barely see it, but yeah, it's 25. I'll take off for that. Okay, let's see, what is this? Oh, this is the crappy Self-Portrait. I'll give you this one for $5. $5 for this. Soil pastels. And I kind of hate it right now because I've done so many better self-portraits and this is pathetic looking. Okay. Alright, you need to go back here. This one. I am very, very fond of this, regardless of the, I don't know, this looks like a boob, like a really weirdly shaped boob, and, okay, anyway. This is not water damage, is it? Okay, cool. God, I would be so mad. This is also another thing. I've had an obsession about deprivation for a while now because, someone I liked very, 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 very much broke up with me, and I felt the way this person looks, right? Like, I felt like that inside. I know, it sounds very deep and saddening and depressing, but it's not. It's really not. This piece is not even about that, though. This piece is related to it because of some of the, you know, things that were involved. This is a dove, which is a representation of peace, and this piece, it represents inner peace. And this person is a sinner, and and he killed his purity, his peace, with only one arrow. It only takes one sin to make you a sinner, and it will always be with you, and it will always haunt you. It's something that you lose. It's a part of you that you lose when you do something that you just know you should not have done. And it will cause you to curl over in pain and avoid people and allow people to make you believe things that you ought not to, and allow people to just tell you that it's okay, doesn't matter what you did, it's about what you do now. But it doesn't matter. What you do now will matter in your future, but when you're talking about you and yourself and what you have done, you're not another person just because you decided you're not a sinner anymore. You're always that person who made a sin. And I will give you that for $40, $45. Please, I best offer on that because I love that paint. I love this so much. It's all charcoal. I worked very hard on that, and it is worth a lot to me. Because, anyhow, I'm gonna get off the sad and depressing crap now. This is a self-portrait. It's all in charcoal and chalk, and I will give it to you for $30. Notice I said give it because $30 is a very cheap price for this because I worked so hard on this, and I'm very, very proud of it. Even though it really kind of doesn't even look like me at all. And, okay, you know what? Come on. Really, do we have to be like this? Thank you. Anything else impressive in here? I've got several figure sketches of just people, and depending on how much you want for each, how much you would be willing to pay for any one of them, I'll sell them to you because they're crap. Well, they're not crap, they're good, but I just don't feel like showing them all because there's so many of them. Yeah, that's everything decent I drew in Jackie's class. I've got a few more things I can show you. I'm not gonna quit until I have found something that someone's gonna want to buy. This is still in the watercolor sketchbook, but I will give you this for $15. Let me find the other one, the one that I prefer. And I will give you this one for $17. No, $20. I love this painting. I love this painting so much. $20. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'll give you this drawing on the inside of my sketchbook. I will cut off the back of my sketchbook and give this to you for $15. Okay, goodbye now because my camera's about to die. But that's all I have anyway.